Hello guys, this is Prime Concept once again. Now in this video, we want to look at an example concerning parallel and perpendicular lines which were explained in our previous video. So we want to look at how we can find the equation of a line passing through the point this, which is parallel to the line this. So we have a line, right? Then we want to find the equation of another line that's parallel to the given line. So what is our given line? Our given line is 2x plus 5y plus 9 equals 0. Now, we established in our previous video that if two lines are parallel, one thing that is common for those two lines is that their slopes would be equal, but their intercepts are not necessarily equal. So if two lines are parallel, their slopes will be what? Equal. So if their intercept is equal, it simply means you are talking of same line, or you have two lines submerged on each other, which is still same line. So but then we have a different case. So if you want to find the equation of the new line, the first thing you need to do is to find the slope, right? Knowing that the slope of that new line is same as the slope of this given line. The first thing you will do is to make y the subject. So I'm going to do that straight away. So I have that 5y, which is this, would be equal to, if this crosses, it becomes minus 2x. If this crosses, it becomes minus 9. So I want to make y the subject. I'll divide all through by 5. So if I divide by 5, by 5, by 5, I would have that this would go. So that y becomes minus 2 by 5x minus 9 by what? 5. So this is the equation of the old line. This is not what we're looking for. So but if you compare this to the standard we know, which is y equals mx plus c, then you would realize that by comparison the slope m is going to be equal to what? So our slope would be equal to minus 2 by 5. Now the slope of this line would be the same as the slope of the new line we're trying to find. So that for me to find the equation of the new line, I'm just going to do, let me use the slope intercept form. So I'm going to call this m1, so that my new line is m2, which still has the slope of minus 2 over 5, right? So using my slope intercept form, I would have that from this, I have y equals m, which is minus 2 over 5 x plus c. I don't know the intercept now, right? So I'm simply going to replace this and this with this, so that I would have minus, 2 equals minus 2 over 5, right? Into x, which is what now? Minus 1 plus c, right? So if I solve this, I would have 2, then this is going to be minus is going to be plus 2 over 5, right? Plus c. So that if I make c the subject, I would have 2, which is this. When this one crosses, it becomes minus 2 over 5 equals c. So 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Is 8. So I have 8 divided by 5 equals c. So I've been able to find my intercept. So I'll return to this equation to have y equals minus 2 over 5x, then plus c, which is my intercept. My intercept is then what? 8 over 5, right? Yes, this is my equation. Better still, to write this in a more general or standard form, I would multiply all through by the common denominator, which is 5. So if I do that, I would have 5y is going to give me minus 2x plus 8, right? So that when I rearrange, if I bring this to this side, I will have 2x plus 5y minus 8 will be equal to what? 0. And this is the equation of the line, right? That is parallel to our previous line. Now, if you observe something, you would notice that the new equation, this is our new equation, new, right? But then the old one, let me get it again. The old equation is, our old equation given to us was 2x plus 5y plus 9 equals 0. So this is the old one that was given to us, and then this is the new one given to us. So there is a concept from this that would help us to always approach our questions in a faster way. So I'll be solving this as what I would call method 2. Now, if you are very observant, you should have seen the concept from this, right? Now, you notice that the coefficients are the same of the new one and the old one. Is 2. Still the same thing. The coefficient of y is still the same thing, 2. The signs are still retained, plus, 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 plus. But what is different for them is their what? Intercept. And this is not coincidental. This is true for every parallel lines, every two lines that are parallel. Their x coefficients, their y coefficients would always be what? The same. What will be different for them is their intercept. So using this idea, I want to resolve this question. Remember, this is what they gave us. This is the old equation. We want to find this again using another method, a short approach. And they gave us the point -1 and 2. This is the old one. We want to find this again so we can confirm. Now, since we have agreed that the coefficients of x and y would always be the same, it means if I have a problem like this, I would simply write that 2x plus 5y, which is still their coefficient, would be equal to some constant k, which is what we don't know. So I'm going to use the points given to me, which is -1 and 2. This is x, this is y. So if I do that, I have 2 into -1 plus 5 into 2 equals the constant k. So that this by this is -2 plus 10, which is k, and then k becomes what? 8, right? So if I go back and replace it, I would have 2x, which is this, plus 5y equals k, which is now what? 8. If you rearrange, you have 2x plus 5y minus 8 is what? 0. So I've gotten this new equation. So which method do you prefer? Drop your answer or drop your conclusion on the comment section. Do you prefer the first method or do you prefer this method of solving? In same way, in my next video, I'll be solving for perpendicular lines, and I'll also give you the shortcut like this for solving. So if you really enjoyed this video, please do well to hit the subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed, and tell me on the comment section that you're a first-time subscriber, right? And like this video, comment, and share to 10 of your friends. Tell them this is Prime Concept. Thank you.